tropical fruit that some call blowfish fruit or horn melon. And when you see it, you'll know why.
Did you know that there's a fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding, or one that looks like it's from outer space? Welcome to the world of weird and wonderful fruits. Today we're going on a tasty trip around the globe to discover 15 fruits you've probably never seen or tasted before. These fruits will surprise and amaze you, from spiky exteriors to strange flavors. We'll explore where they come from, what they look like, and how they taste. Get ready and stick around for number 2. It's so strange, you won't believe it's real. Let's get into the juicy world of unusual fruits. Number 15, dragon fruit. This eye-catching fruit looks like it's from another planet. With its bright pink or yellow skin and green scales, it's no wonder it's called dragon fruit. But don't worry, it won't breathe fire. It's actually pretty mild and refreshing. Originally from Central America, dragon fruit is now grown all over Southeast Asia. You'll find white or red flesh with tiny black seeds when you cut it open. It tastes a bit like a mix between a kiwi and a pear, with a nice crunch. Dragon fruit isn't just pretty, it's good for you too. It's packed with vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. Plus, it's low in calories, making it a great snack. People love using dragon fruit in smoothies, fruit salads, and even as a fancy decoration for drinks. Some say it might help your heart and digestion, thanks to its fiber content. So next time you see this funky fruit, give it a try. It's a tasty way to add some color to your plate and some nutrients to your diet. While the dragon fruit might look magical, wait until you hear about a fruit that can actually change how your taste buds work. Number 14, miracle fruit. Ever wanted to turn sour into sweet? That's exactly what miracle fruit does. This tiny red berry from West Africa has a superpower. It can make sour foods taste sweet for a short time. Here's how it works. Miracle fruit has a special protein called miraculin. When you eat the fruit, this protein sticks to your taste buds and tricks them. Suddenly lemons taste like candy. The effect can last from half an hour to 2 hours. Some people have even started flavor-tripping parties where they eat miracle fruit and then try all sorts of sour foods. While miracle fruit itself doesn't have much flavor, it's low in calories and has some vitamins. But that's not why people love it. Its main appeal is its taste-changing ability. Scientists are excited about miracle fruit too. They're looking into using it to help people cut down on sugar or to make medicines taste better. Who knew such a small berry could be so amazing? Speaking of amazing things, let me show you a fruit that looks like it has fingers reaching out to grab you. Number 13, Buddha's hand. Have you ever seen a fruit that looks like a hand? That's Buddha's hand for you. This weird-looking citrus fruit is all fingers and no juice. Buddha's hand comes from East Asia and has been around for a long time. People often use it in religious events because they think it brings good luck and a long life. Even though you can't eat it like an orange, Buddha's hand is still useful. Its peel smells great and can add flavor to food and drinks. Some folks even use it to make their homes smell nice. While it doesn't have much to eat, Buddha's hand is good for you. It's full of vitamin C and other healthy stuff. You can candy it, make jam with it, or grate it into your cooking. So next time you see this funny-looking fruit, remember, it may not look tasty, but it's special in its own way. Buddha's hand has a lot to offer, from religious symbols to cooking ingredients. Just when you thought fruits couldn't get weirder, there's one that is so smelly it's banned in many hotels, but loved by millions. Number 12, Monstera deliciosa. Monstera deliciosa is not just pretty to look at, it also makes yummy fruit. This plant comes from the warm, wet forests of Central America. Its fruit looks kind of funny, like a green corn cob with scales. But don't let that fool you, it tastes amazing. The fruit is like a mix of pineapple, banana, and mango when it's ripe. Sounds good, right? But be careful. If you eat it before it's ready, it can make your mouth hurt. The smell of this fruit is also not too great. The strong odor the fruit produces becomes noticeable when it is half ripe. As time passes and the fruit continues to ripen, the odor becomes stronger. Monstera fruit is good for you too. It doesn't have many calories, but it's full of vitamins C and B6.
Okay.
It also has fiber, which helps your tummy. You can eat the fruit fresh or mix it in smoothies and desserts. And here's a fun fact. The plant itself is great for your house. It looks cool and helps clean the air. So Monstera deliciosa is more than just a weird name. It's a tasty treat and a helpful plant all in one. If you think a smelly fruit is strange, wait until you see this spiky red ball that looks like it came from outer space. Number 11. Durian. Durian is a fruit that's famous or infamous in Southeast Asia. First off, durian is huge and spiky. It's called the king of fruits because of its size and strong smell. Now, about that smell, it's really something. Some folks love it, but others think it stinks like rotten onions. Inside the spiky shell, you'll find soft, creamy flesh. It tastes sweet and savory at the same time. Pretty cool, right? Durian is super healthy too. It's packed with good stuff like vitamins, potassium, and fiber. It gives you lots of energy, which is why many people in Southeast Asia love to eat it. You can eat durian fresh or find it in ice cream and pastries. But watch out, some places don't allow durian because of its smell. During festivals in Southeast Asia, durian is a big deal. It's part of the culture and it brings people together. So there you have it. Durian, one unique fruit. Number 10, rambutan. Rambutan is a tasty fruit from Southeast Asia. Picture this, a small red ball covered in soft, hairy spikes. That's a rambutan. Its name even means hairy in Malay. Cool, right? You'll find a clear white or light pink fruit when you peel off the spiky skin. It's juicy and sweet, kind of like a grape or lychee. There's a seed in the middle, but most people don't eat it. Rambutan is super good for you. It's packed with vitamin C and iron, and has lots of water to keep you hydrated. You can eat rambutan fresh, toss it in a fruit salad, or use it to make yummy desserts and drinks. People love it not just for its taste, but also because it looks so unique. So, next time you're in the mood for something tropical and different, give rambutan a try. It's a little weird looking, but totally delicious.
It's so yummy.
That might sound scary, but this next fruit is much more unique. Number 9. Ackee. Ackee is a cool fruit from West Africa, but it's super popular in Jamaica. When it's ripe, ackee splits open to show off its yellow insides and black seeds. It looks pretty neat. The yellow part is soft and creamy, and when you cook it, it tastes a bit like eggs. Weird, right? In Jamaica, people love to eat ackee with saltfish. It's such a big deal that it's their national dish. But here's the thing, you've got to be careful with ackee. Only eat it when it's ripe, or it could make you really sick. Even though it's a fruit, ackee is pretty good for you. It's got healthy fats, vitamins A and C, and even some protein. That's why it's great in meals. Not many people outside the Caribbean know about ackee, but in Jamaica, it's a big part of their food and culture. If you ever visit, you should definitely try it. If you like that one, you'll love this next fruit. Number 8. Black sapote. Did you know there's a fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding? It's called black sapote, and it's pretty amazing. This cool fruit comes from Mexico and Central America. When it's not ripe, it's green in color, but as it gets ripe, it turns black. That's when you know it's ready to eat. Inside, black sapote looks just like chocolate pudding. It's dark and creamy. Some people say it tastes a bit like chocolate or vanilla. You can eat black sapote just as it is, or use it to make desserts. It's great in smoothies, ice cream, or cakes. The best part is that it's good for you too. It's low in calories, but high in fiber and vitamin C. More and more people are starting to love black sapote.
Tastes like chocolate.
Yeah.
It's a tasty way to eat something sweet without having too much sugar. If you ever get a chance to try it, go for it. You might just find your new favorite fruit. That's not even close to the wildest fruit on our list. Enjoying the video? Give it a thumbs up. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you tried these fruits before? Which one looks most interesting to you? Share your experiences below. Number 7. Mangosteen. Mangosteen is a super cool fruit from Southeast Asia that people call the queen of fruits. Why? Because it tastes amazing and it's really good for you. Mangosteen looks like a small purple ball on the outside, but when you open it up, wow! Inside there are white pieces that look like little boat shapes. They're soft and juicy, and they taste sweet and a bit sour at the same time. It's so yummy! This fruit isn't just tasty, it's healthy too. It's packed with vitamin C and other good stuff that can help keep you healthy. Some people even say it can help fight off sickness. You can eat mangosteen fresh or use it to make drinks and desserts. More and more people around the world are starting to love it. The only problem is that it is hard to find in some places because it doesn't last long after being picked. But if you get a chance to try it, don't miss out. At number 6, Jabuticaba. Have you heard of Jabuticaba? It's a fruit from Brazil that grows in a really weird way. Instead of hanging from branches like most fruits, it pops right out of the tree trunk. How crazy is that? Jabuticaba looks a bit like a grape, but bigger. It has a thick, dark purple skin. You'll find sweet white flesh inside with some small seeds when you bite into it. People say it tastes like grapes, but with a flowery twist. You can eat it fresh or use it to make tasty treats like jelly, wine, and even liquor. This fruit is very good for you too.
And the fruits are delicious. They taste like sweet grapes.
It's full of vitamin C and other healthy stuff that can help keep you feeling great. The only downside is that Jabuticaba doesn't last long after it's picked, so it's hard to find outside of Brazil. It's a special part of Brazilian food and culture that you won't want to miss. Number 5. Cherimoya. Cherimoya is a superfruit you might not know about. It's from South America, mainly Ecuador and Peru. People call it the custard apple because it's so creamy inside. Imagine a green fruit with a scaly outside. Cut it open and you'll find soft white flesh with some black seeds. The best part? It tastes amazing. Think of a mix between banana, pineapple, and strawberry all in one. Cherimoya isn't just tasty, it's good for you too. It's packed with vitamin C and B6 plus potassium and fiber. Some folks say it can help your digestion and even make you feel happier. You can eat Cherimoya fresh or use it in smoothies and desserts. Just make sure it's ripe for the best flavor. While it's from South America, people now grow it in other warm places around the world. So if you ever get the chance, give Cherimoya a try. It's a real treat. Number 4. The purple Akebi fruit. Have you ever seen a purple fruit that looks like a broken pod? That's the Akebi fruit. It's a cool looking fruit from Japan and China. The outside is purple, but when you open it up, you'll find white or cream colored stuff inside. Akebi grows on vines and is usually picked in late summer or early fall. Here's the funny thing. Even though it looks really cool, it doesn't taste as exciting as you might think. Most people say it's kind of plain, maybe a bit like a mix of melon and pear. Because it's not super tasty on its own, people don't eat it much by itself, but some folks use it in desserts or salads to make them look prettier. Akebi doesn't have a lot of calories, which is good if you're watching your weight. It has some vitamins and minerals, but not as much as other fruits. Even though it's not the tastiest fruit out there, tourists in Japan love to try it because it looks so different. Who knows? Maybe more people will start growing and eating Akebi in the future. Number 3. Cupuaçu. Cupuaçu is a fruit from the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. It's like a cousin to chocolate, and people love it for its yummy taste and health perks. Imagine a big brown shell. Crack it open, and you'll find white, creamy stuff inside. That's Cupuaçu! It smells a bit like chocolate mixed with pineapple. Weird, right? You might think it tastes like chocolate and other tropical fruits put together when you eat it. That's why many people use it to make tasty desserts and drinks. But Cupuaçu isn't just tasty. It's good for you too. It has lots of vitamins A and C, plus things called antioxidants that help keep you healthy. It might even be good for your heart and skin. These days, Cupuaçu is getting more famous. People are growing it in other warm places, not just Brazil. More and more folks around the world are learning about this special fruit and want to try it. Maybe you'll get to taste it someday. Number 2, the chupa. Ever heard of the chupa? It's a cool fruit from the Amazon rainforest. Picture a tiny yellow or orange ball that looks like a baby cherry or plum. That's our chupa. You'll taste something sweet and a bit tangy when you bite into one. It's so yummy that people call it the lollipop tree fruit. Isn't that fun? You can eat chupas fresh or use them to make tasty drinks and desserts. The best part, they're good for you. These little fruits don't have many calories, but they do have vitamin C and some fiber to keep your tummy happy. Sadly, not many people outside South America know about chupas. They're hard to find in other places, but those who've tried them say they're super delicious. As more people get interested in trying new fruits from around the world, maybe we'll see more chupas in the future. Who knows? To our final unique fruit on the list. Number 1, Kiwano. Have you ever seen a fruit that looks like it's from another planet? That's the Kiwano for you. This funky fruit comes from Africa, but now grows in many places around the world. Kiwano has bright orange-yellow skin with spikes all over it. When you cut it open, you'll find green jelly-like stuff inside with lots of seeds. It's pretty weird looking. What does it taste like? Well, it's a bit sweet, and some people say it reminds them of banana and cucumber mixed together. Not everyone likes how it feels in their mouth, though. Here's a cool fact. Kiwano is super healthy. It doesn't have many calories, but it's packed with good stuff like vitamin C, vitamin A, and potassium. These help keep your body strong and working well. You can eat Kiwano by itself or mix it into smoothies. Some people even use it to make drinks. As more folks want to try new healthy foods, Kiwano might become more popular. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe for more cool content. Tell us your favorite part in the comments. See you next time.